It's coming up for 7:30. We're going to head to the tail race inn for about 8 o'clock to get our full breakfast. That should be us sorted for our walk from Kinlochleven to Fort William. So it's a shame it's the last day, but because this went pretty quickly, but it's been good. It doesn't feel like it's been 7 days, but we've still got the walk today, and said on the radio earlier that it should be good weather, just a bit more cloudy. As you can see, it's not too bad just now. Seems pretty clear. Well, not too bad, but should be a good day.
Just leaving the hostel, walked outside and felt the sort of, not cold, but it was just a nice sort of refreshing temperature. The sun's just came out over the hills. This is quite a tough wee climb out of Kinlochleven. Some of the locals told us that it was harder than Devil's Staircase. So at least we get it over with at the start of the day. But for now I've got the face sweats on the go. We can see folk a lot further. Keiran's just noticed some folk a lot further up the hill, so we're getting a wee bit of a breather just now, but we'll inevitably be going further up. Started inclining again. Having a wee break at the moment. So you lie down in the sun. Excellent. Man. This is at the highest point for the day. Yeah. All downhill from here. We've heard it's a steep downhill. It can be sore in the legs, so we'll take a wee break and then head off. After a wee break, still think it's crazy that Aaron went and done all this full stage at 2 o'clock yesterday after doing Devil's Staircase. Just looked at the map, we've not even made much of a dent in today's walk, and we've been walking for coming an hour and a half probably. Long way to go, but it's a beautiful walk. So Francis's house here on the right. been a busy path today. Lots of people passing us and passing loads of folk as well. Just stopping for Keiran to put his buff on because he has a really bad sunburned neck after the last 2 days. But he's finally decided to put his buff on. You forgot. Keiran's still getting his bag ready. We're about to get overtaken by about 100 folk. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
So we've had a good wee break, about 40 minutes or something, maybe a wee bit too long, but you know what it's like. We're about to get heading, we've still got a long way to go, a good 3.5 hours probably, but I've got a good wee buzz off the whisky, so it should carry us along the last stretch of the West Highland Way, and that'll be us. Pretty sad actually, but can't wait to come back and do it again. Cue the music.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself,
the pursuit of the Campbells, the Battle of Inverlochy. God, this doesn't look good. Guy. I am Diarmid Campbell of Inverlochy, undone from the blows of MacDonald's swords. The Battle of Inverlochy was a decisive victory for Montrose's royalist army over the covenanting forces of Argyll. The location of the battle is 1 mile north of Fort William, close by the ruins of old Inverlochy Castle. Pray God these MacDonald devils do not pursue us in our homeland. They really didn't like each other, did they? Some Jubis stuff as well. Exciting. West Highland Way. Whee!
what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky.
Looks like there's a wee guy selling coffee or something ahead. I don't know if he's taking donations or what. Stop. So we just stopped off for another wee break. There was a guy, West Highland Way guy, giving out tea and coffee and juice for donations to upkeep the path and the signs, which is great.
Also on the faces of people going by, I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? They're really saying I love you. I hear
We can see in front of us, kind of to the east a wee bit. I thought it might have been Ben Nevis, but we asked a guy who's done it before, the West Highland Way, and he says he doesn't think it is, so we're supposed to get a view of it, so I thought that was it, up there, although it maybe doesn't look quite big enough, but it might be. Aye, I think that might be it, but again, well, we should get a better view of it later on, I imagine, so it's all good.
babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Right, so I've just consulted my West Highland Way book, and it turns out that hill is Ben Nevis, because it says at this bit you get good views north of Ben Nevis, so you won't be able to see it in this camera, I don't think. It's right there, it's huge, it's covered in snow. Well, the top of it's covered in snow.
Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
I know I shouldn't be stopping right now, but it's just so calming. So we're in the final stretch of the West Highland Way, which is crazy. 7 days, going to be 95 miles. It's so much more than that though. Crazy. Can't wait to do it again. But yeah, final stage. Just have nice views of Ben Nevis coming up again, and then we'll be at the end and it'll all be over. Gutted. Just waiting on my man Kay to catch up. Too far behind, stuck the path. Aye, not got long to go, which is gutting. Been walking for almost 6 hours. Almost 6 hours. Well, 5 hours of walking. Nonsense. Well, not nonsense, just bloody brilliant. Alright, just keep going. Not long to go. Got myself a stick. Just to like, all these walkers have got these sticks, you know. I think, what is the point in these sticks? But it's actually quite nice. I think it's more effort than it's worth though, but why not, eh? Right, I better get good views of the Ben. Just walked past the Braveheart car park. Ben Nevis is away back that way. I remember this road when I did Ben Nevis with Dave, walking back this at the end. So we're, I don't know, a mile from Fort William, a mile from the end, and we're back to well, almost civilization.
Yeah.
Aye. Just in the distance you can see a roundabout.
Yeah.
And it said the finish was at a roundabout, so not sure.
You're alright, but I'm your darling to enjoy the party. Don't get too excited, cause that's all you'll get from me. Hey, yeah, I see.
No, it's getting emotional, I can see the finish sign. It's all over. I don't want it to end. I'm going back. That'd be great if you could. There's a video going just now.
Okay, I won't touch anything.
We'll walk over and then I'll stop it.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
No problem.
Thanks very much. Aye, I'll just keep
Stop with you, hello.
7 days, we've done it. Now here in Fort William. It's been great. The weather's been spot on, so
Don't want to go home.
nah.
Alright, so that was the original finish of the West Highland Way. I think they changed it a few years ago, or I don't really know. So we're just keeping on walking to get to the new finish.
It's alright, I'm getting busy, just enjoy the party.
Oh, aye. No. Oh, aye, my dad's looking a bit skinny. It's a bloody finish. Alright. Where's the finish then? Right, leave us alone. How far is it?
Just up the street.
I just hear you say hello.
Right, we're at the new finish now. Yay. All here.
I could stick around and get along with you. Hello, oh. Doesn't really mean that I'm into you.